Alrighty, welcome back once again. It is it's Thursday. I don't have my watch on me, so I think it's about 2:45, 3 p.m., something like that. But alrighty, it is a chest and back day, which is gonna be very excited. I might be meeting a couple of my buddies down there because we were talking about it last night, but maybe not super not super important to me, as we've established in previous installments of this series. But all right. Today we're kind of going back on the train of working out when you want to be tired, because you should kind of have this itch to perform, and when you're first beginning, you might not always have that because you haven't been doing it long enough. But and I think a lot of beginners, what kind of sets them off from it is, they're kind of nervous to even get in the gym. They're nervous to take that first step of going in because they think, oh man, like these people are gonna, I don't really know what I'm doing, and these people are gonna make fun of me, or look at me funny, or do like I'm gonna get judged or something. But I mean, there's always gonna be those people, obviously. But in a gym context, don't worry about them. They don't matter. You know, they're not important. And I said this the other day. I mean, like, you're really what matters in the context of you going to the gym. It's all about what you're doing. But besides that, the best thing you can do if you're starting out is just search up a fitness influencer that you like and just follow along exactly what they're doing, bar for bar, and just do it. And then after you do that a couple of weeks, maybe you can develop a little bit more of a split. Maybe talk to some people in your life that kind of know what they're doing, or maybe talk to like the biggest guy at the gym, or if your gym is like trainers or anything, maybe like reach out through that. But just kind of absorb content and absorb information, kind of build like a library of knowledge about lifting in your mind. So then a few weeks will go by, you'll get more comfortable, and then you won't really have that feeling anymore, and then you can kind of start finding like what really works for you specifically and how you can apply that, and then you can really fully develop a split that's consistent for you, works with your schedule, when you want to go, how you want to do it, if you want to work with other people, if you don't, like. And if you develop a split and you're really trying to be consistent with it, the people in your life, like your friends, they might think it's goofy. You might end up being like the gym bro of the friend group, which it can be a blessing and a curse, to be honest. But you're probably gonna face some judgment if you're in the younger demographic, like high school, college. Those who are really mature and kind of understand what you're trying to accomplish will respect it. They'll respect it because they know what you're going after. But some of the other guys that are judging you for this, I mean, they're only judging you because they can't see themselves doing it, right? Like, you're in the gym every day, or 6 days a week, 5 days a week, training on a consistent split, doing all these things, getting good water, getting good rest, getting your protein in, getting your carbs, getting a good pump. And then these people, the people that are really kind of talking down to you, they can't see themselves doing that. So therefore, they don't want to see anyone else doing it. And it's unfortunate, but that's just how this goes. And but you can't let that affect the pump. You can't let that affect the pump. That's kind of what I'm always talking about. You can't let that affect the pump. But you know, I understand it's different for everyone, and some people are really influenced by their friends, some people aren't. But yeah, so yeah, you got to have that itch to perform, and just keep it simple, man. Keep it simple at first. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's really easy to make it super complicated. 95% of the time when people stop going to the gym, or don't like the gym, or fail with the gym, or anything like that, it's all up here. Because if you really want to perform, then you'll make it work. It'll fit in. It'll slide in. Once you get a good schedule, it'll fit into place, and you'll really enjoy it. It'll become like a game. You know, You're doing something that it feels like you're genuinely accomplishing something. It gives you a massive sense of purpose, you know? But again, this is just my perspective on the whole thing. And I think that's all for today. I'm going to go smash chest, not letting anything affect the pump. And yeah, that person just destroyed a red light. Freaking flew by that thing like Speedy Gonzalez. Yeesh. But alrighty. I'll see you tomorrow for Arm Day on Friday.